NamRA Kachenu, 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 NamRA Kachenu.
NamRA, serving with passion.
Hello and welcome to this edition of NamRA Kachenu, your trusted source for all things tax, customs and excise. I'm your host, NamRA Pretorius, and I'm honored to be in your company for the next half an hour or so. In recent developments, Katima one-stop border post to be implemented. NamRA extends services to public for filing season. ATAF praises NamRA in gender balance initiatives. All this and more coming up. Stay tuned. NamRA leadership recently partnered with their Zambian counterparts to advance the establishment of a one-stop border post at Katima Malilo. The Joint Steering Committee meeting held between the 4th and 5th June 2025 in Livingstone, Zambia, brought together senior officials and key stakeholders from both countries. This milestone marks a major step towards streamlined border operations and improved regional trade facilitation.
In this meeting, we are talking about one-stop border, but we should work towards making sure that the digitalization of the processes is what will make it possible for us to move through the borders without really having the hurdles that we're currently having. Having said that, I just want to thank you for coming through, and I believe that we're going to have a fruitful meeting.
It's one thing to have started the project, it's one thing to be part of the project, but what is key is what have you strategically achieved. And therefore, I want really to encourage all of you, all of us, to really hold hands and make sure that we commit with all our energy, with all our soul, to make sure that we give life to this project. As I have indicated yesterday, that this is a project that was mooted in 2013, and now we are in 2025. But we cannot focus on the past, because we cannot change the past, but we can shape the future.
NamRA has extended its services across the country through scheduled service extensions. These service points were set up in various locations nationwide to assist taxpayers with filing tax returns, updating personal information, answering tax-related questions, and providing general support during the filing season. Here is a look at how our team engaged the nation on the ground.
How do you feel about the service we brought to you here in Zambia?
I would like to say thank you to NamRA for bringing the service home here to us, because sometimes we hardly get time to go since the office is only open up to Friday, right? So it makes it easy for us to attend or come and ask queries when you guys bring the service near us. So I'm thankful that you guys are here today.
The African Tax Administration Forum, ATAF, is pleased with NamRA's involvement in its gender balance initiatives carried through the Women in Tax Drive. ATAF's Dr. Ndabi Singh Dabela commended NamRA for the participation of 60 mentors in the mentorship program.
So for our 5th cohort, we will be running a pilot with male participation, and this really is because of the mentors who initiated this from NamRA. So that is exceptional, and actually it's pioneering, if I could highlight on that. Coming to this week, what we want to do is crystallized the work of the Awitan Pledge. It's indeed in line with the Gender Disaggregated Data Project, where we want to ensure that we improve gender responsive tax policies and also look at the gender maturity of the tax administrations, particularly ensuring that there's gender mainstreaming in the tax administration.
After the break, we will be joined by Rosina Du Plessis, a consultant at the Window Dedicated Service Center. Stay tuned. Welcome back. We are now joined by Rosina Du Plessis, a consultant at the Window Dedicated Service Center. Welcome, Rosina. It's an honor to have you with us today.
Thank you, Chandra, for having me.
Now, Rosina, can you tell us a little bit more about yourself and your professional background?
As you mentioned, my name is Rosina Du Plessis. I'm a consultant at the Window Dedicated Service Center. Before I was appointed in the Namibia Revenue Agency, I held 15 years of working experience at the Ministry of Finance, Inland Revenue Department. I hold a bachelor's degree in accounting and finance obtained through the Namibia University of Science and Technology.
So, Rosina, we know that we are currently in the middle of filing season. What documents or information does taxpayers need to bring when they wish to file their returns at our dedicated service centers?
When you want to file your annual tax return, the documents that you will need is a Pay-5 certificate from your employer. If you made any contributions towards a retirement annuity or a study policy, you will need to provide the certificates. If you resigned within the financial year and you or your employer made any contributions towards a pension or a provident fund, you will need to provide the pension withdrawal certificate. If the pension was transferred, you will need the transfer letter. Also keep in mind, if you did not work the full financial period, you will need to provide a police declaration.
Okay. Now, we know that during this time, a lot of our taxpayers rush to our service centers. How is our dedicated service center currently handling this influx, and how should our clients be able to be patient with the time that they have to be there, and can they schedule appointments with our centers?
Unfortunately, we do not work with appointments. We deal with walk-in clients on a first-come, first-served basis. As internally arranged, we are ready for our taxpayers to walk in and be assisted before 30 June. To make it easy and convenient for our taxpayers out there, we encourage them to use our ITAS portal to do their online filing. If you have any difficulties logging on your portal, you can always contact our call center at 081-959-4000.
Now, Rosina, tell me, can somebody file on behalf of someone else, and what are the rules about authorizing someone else to file on behalf of you at our service centers or online?
Someone else can file on behalf of you, provided that written consent is given to this person. This consent will be uploaded on the ITAS system. This will allow you access to log in as a representative with your own credentials. The rules around this is that you will not be allowed to log in as a taxpayer, but only as a representative. And when you visit our office to file on someone's behalf, always remember to have valid identification.
Okay. Now, what are the most common mistakes that taxpayers make during filing, and how can they avoid these mistakes?
Taxpayers make quite a few mistakes when filing their returns. One is that they do not confirm whether the employer has uploaded the reconciliation report, and they enter figures on the system. So if the figures do not pre-populate, you are not able to file, and then you need to contact your employer. Another mistake is that figures do not correspond with the Pay-5 certificate. If this happens, you also need to contact your employer. Taxpayers also tend to upload the retirement annuity or the study policy certificate, but they do not capture the figures. These figures are captured in Schedule 3 If these figures are not captured, then you will not be able to benefit from the contributions that you made.
Okay, it was such an honor having you with us today, Rosina. Is there any final messages you would like to leave with our taxpayers and ensure that they remain compliant?
I would like to remind taxpayers that accurate and timely reporting is essential for compliance and transparency. Remember, the due date is 30 June. At the dedicated center, we aim to support and guide taxpayers to meet their filing obligations. We are situated next to the Robert Mugabe Clinic, opposite St. George Private School.
Thank you, Rosina. It has been an absolute pleasure having you here on NamRA Kachenu, and we wish you absolute success here in NamRA.
Thank you, Andre, for having me.
We'll take a short break, but once we return, we will dive right into educational segments. In the next insert, we will focus on how to file using Pay 5 only in English.
A very good day, viewers, and welcome. My name is Anna Nasso, and through today's video, I'll take you through step-by-step how to submit your individual tax return on NamRA ITAS portal. Kindly note, before submitting your Pay 5, please confirm with your employer if they have submitted their tax reconciliation on ITAS.
Step 1. On your browser, go to ITAS portal. On the home page, click on Login as Taxpayer. Enter your tax identification number and password. Step 2. Once logged in, go to the Returns tab at the top and click Return. Step 3. Click on My Return. Step 4. Search your return. Step 5. Select the return you'd like to submit. Step 6. Click on the File the Return button. Step 7. Confirm on normal form for individual. Step 8. Scroll down to Schedule 3 for individual. Step 9. Open Schedule 3, click on Salary Wage Amount and click outside the box for the figure to appear. Step 10. Compare the figures, ensure that the gross total amount corresponds to the Pay 5 or the Pay as you earn. Step 11. Go to Schedule 17 to make sure the pay deducted corresponds before you continue. Step 12. Go to Schedule 24. Indicate if you are the owner of the house you are residing. If yes, click Yes. If no, provide owner's name and tax number. Also indicate if you are in possession of any company vehicle. Step 13. Scan Pay 5, select Pay 5 file and click Upload. After reviewing everything, scroll down and declare once you are done. Enter the verification code shown above and submit your return.
Let's look at how to file returns with Pay 5 and retirement annuities in English.
A very good day, viewers, and welcome. My name is Anna Nasso, and through today's video, I'll guide you through how to file your individual tax return on NamRA ITAS portal, specifically for salaried individuals and pensioners who may have retirement annuities and study policies.
Step 1. Go to the ITAS portal. On the home page, click on Login for taxpayers. Log in with your credentials by entering your tax identification number and password and press Login. Step 2. Once logged in, go to the Return tab at the top and select My Returns. Step 3. Click on Search Your Returns and select the return you wish to submit. Then click File your return. Step 4. Select Normal Form and click Confirm. Step 5. Click on Schedule 2, which is compulsory for those with study policies. Insert names and birth dates of children and beneficiaries in the study policy. Step 6. Click on Schedule 3 for employment. To open, scroll down until you find Contribution to be approved. Retirement Annuities Fund. Insert name of retirement fund, registration number of the fund, and contribution amount as indicated on number 1 below. Scroll down further until you find Study Policy, Insurance Company Name, Insert Name of Fund, Registration Number of Fund, and the contribution amount as indicated on number 2 below. Step 7. Click on Schedule 17. Verify total tax deducted corresponds with that on Pay 5. Step 8. Click and open Schedule 24. Indicate if you are the owner of the house you are residing. If yes, click yes. If no, provide the owner's name, tax number, and ID number, and total rental amount for 12 months. Number 1. Indicate if you are in the possession of any company vehicle. Number 2. Declare once you are done in number 3. Step 9. Click on the attachment and upload all the mandatory documents and attach the following: Pay 5, Retirement Annuity Certificate, Study Policy Certificate. Step 10. Enter the verification code as shown above and submit your return. Thank you for watching and happy e-filing.
Here are the trivia of duties.
Did you know that receiving income from a side hustle, like freelance work or selling crafts, must be declared on your tax return? Even if it's a small amount, declaring it keeps you compliant and helps you to avoid future penalties.
Do you need to make a payment for your tax debt? Here are the available options for payment.
My name is Angela Kamui, Senior Revenue Treasury Officer at NamRA. I'm going to take you through the process of making payments to our NamRA offices. We have 4 modes of payments which are acceptable at our offices, which are direct deposits, cash payments, electronic fund transfers, and speed points machines. When making electronic fund transfers, we have 2 accounts available for our taxpayers, which is Receiver of Revenue, account 165001, and the VAT dedicated account 165060. When making a direct deposit, our taxpayers need to fill this deposit slip at their commercial bank. You need to have your TIN with you. The TIN consists of 8 characters, and then you should also know the period that you are making the payment for. When making an electronic fund transfer, for your penalty or interest liability due to NamRA, you use the EFT referencing example as shown on the screen. It also has 19 characters, but on the tax type and tax period, you put 999, indicating that the payment is account payment. When making electronic fund transfers, EFT referencing example is shown on the screen. which comprises of 19 characters. The taxpayer reference number comprises of 5 parameters, which are as follows. 1. Represent the payment method, in this case EFT payment. 06. Office of registration or your return office. The 8th character represents your tax identification number. 14 is tax type, in this case employees tax. 2018-06 is the tax period for which the payment is meant for.
In the previous episode, we asked, what is the NamRA call center number? The answer is 081 959 4000. The question for this episode is, where is the NamRA dedicated service center located? Do email your answer to NamRA Kachenu at namra.org.na. The due date for submission is the 3rd of July 2025. The winner will be announced in the next episode.
And with that, we wrap up this edition of NamRA Kachenu. We hope the information shared has been both insightful and valuable. Join us again in 2 weeks' time for more updates and discussions. Until then, stay informed, stay compliant, and from us here at NamRA Kachenu, stay warm. Goodbye.